There are two ways to add photos, videos and recordings that can then be used later on group posts, events and pages. The first way is to load the media before going to where it will be used. Hover over Media and a submenu appears. Click on Media or Library to show a media directory listing. I'm going to close the Firebird message to give a bit more room. Then scroll down the directories to the group that I'm working on, in this case Mahjong. If you click on the folder icon, it will show or hide the subdirectories. While clicking on the word Mahjong or MJ Events will show the media in that directory. The Mahjong directory shows the MJ Events subdirectory at the top and the 4 photos. Click on the Add a Media File button to show the upload area. I can use the File Explorer on the PC to select a photograph. When I drag the photo and drop into the upload box, it appears alongside the other photos. If I click on the Select Files, I will also get the File Explorer and can select the photograph to upload. Of course, sometimes you want to upload multiple photographs. This time I select the first photograph. I can then hold the Control or Command key down while I select other photographs. Or, as I want a range, I hold the Shift button while clicking the last photograph. This has selected all of the photos. The Open button uploads all the selected photographs into the directory. When I click on a photograph, it allows me to enter alternative text, and also allows me to enter a caption. This will only be shown when the photograph is used and the caption option has been selected. If I click on the Edit Image button, I can crop, scale and rotate the photograph. Clicking on the Crop button allows me to select an area of the photograph. I can then apply the crop. I could then continue to rotate the image. And I can also scale the image if required. When I'm happy, I save edits. And click on the cross to close the window. In this case, I want to get rid of the photographs I've added. The Bulk Select button allows me to select multiple media items. I can select individual photos or a range of photos using the Shift key. Once I've selected my range, I can then press the Delete permanently to get rid of them. The warning message reminds us that deleted media is not something that you can undo. I'll just close the Dropbox first. I have put a photograph in the Mahjong directory which I added to an event, so I can move it to the MJ Events directory. Click and hold the mouse button on the photograph and drag and drop it over the MJ Events and it will be moved. There is the photograph. I can move it back using the directory panel. Click and hold the mouse button on the photograph and drag and drop it over the Mahjong directory on the left and it will be moved back. Some directories are very large, and to help with this there are filters for media items and dates loaded. In this case there are no audio files, no video files, just images. Alternatively, I can select by the date uploaded. Instead of just showing the photographs, you can view the details of the files. Click on the detail view, we'll reset the directory selection, so I will reselect the Mahjong directory. I've re-added the image of the Mahjong set for this illustration. As you can see, the details include a column showing where the media is uploaded to. This can be very useful if you want to know where the media is being used, especially when tidying up. As I'm the author of the Mahjong set image, I have options to edit and delete. Which is not available for media loaded by someone else. After I've checked that it is unattached, I can delete the image and will get the same warning message as before. Media can be loaded from a tablet or a mobile. In this example, I'm using an iPad. As this is a touch-sensitive screen, there is no mouse pointer to show what is being selected. Tap on Media and then close the Firebird message. Enter part of the group name to filter to the Mahjong folder. Tap on the name to show the existing images and to select the folder for the new images to be uploaded to. Tap on the Add Media File button and then the Select Files. I could take a photo using the iPad and load it directly, or select already stored photos. In this case, I will select from my photo library. The photo library page pops up, and I can scroll down to the album that I want. I can select individual photos by tapping them, or I can drag across multiple photos to select a group. If I tap on the tick at the top, which is hidden by the blurred box, then the photos are loaded to the Mahjong directory. You can load immediately without going via the library. This does require care to make sure that the media is loaded to the right group. Click on Add Media File to show the Dropbox. Choose the group folder before loading the new media. If this is not done, the media will be uncategorized and will need to be moved after loading. Scroll down to find the group which will have a dash before the name. If you're loading for events, then this will be just below the group and will have 2 dashes before the name. Select the dash Mahjong, which will set the destination folder for the media. Now click on the select files and find the photos you want to load. When you click on the open button, the media is loaded. You can edit the media immediately instead of going to the group folder first. I will just go to the group folder to show the photos. Close the edit. Go back to the dashboard. Click on Media to show the directories. Enter the beginning of the group name to filter the directories. Click on the name to show the media files. And there are the photos we loaded. What happens if we loaded media without selecting a folder? Select Add Media, and this time we accidentally forget to choose the Mahjong directory first. Choose the photos and click on Open. The photos have been loaded, but not into the required directory. I will show you how to move them to the correct directory. Start by clicking on the Library submenu. Here are the photos in an uncategorized directory. Selecting Mahjong will show the media already in that directory. Select the uncategorized directory again. Use bulk select and select all of the photos that we want to move. Click and hold the button on one of the selected files and drag and drop onto the Mahjong directory. Now the photos are correctly within the Mahjong directory.